tukiambiriria muikadirigite wa kamite ya ithurano na mihaka IEBC Wafula Chebukati ni ateretie githurano kia Joko kaunti-ini ya Homa Bay, Githumo, Migori na Siaya kuria githurano giki gigatabanio ringi tariki 28 muthenya wa Jumamothi kumana na thina wa ugitiri.
In accordance with Section 55B of the Elections Act and Regulation 64A of the General Regulations, the Commission has postponed elections in those areas to Saturday, the 28th October this week. That is 28th October 2017. And so there will be repeat elections in those areas in accordance with the law as provided. In addition, and as possibly witnessed by many Kenyans, there was bad weather today, heavy rains, and several road accidents affecting some of the officers who are on duty, including 2 officers who died in Garissa. But these cases where bad weather was involved have now been sorted out, and voting proceeded, as although a bit late, but it proceeded, and the hours which were lost will be compensated. We have written to the Inspector General of Police. We are waiting for information from him, or rather feedback from him. Remember, security is not in the hands of the Commission. We were promised security by the Inspector General of Police and the government agencies, and once we get feedback from them, we shall be able to see how we can manage the movement of materials and security of our officers in the respective counties.
Mutongoria wa bururi Uhuru Kenyatta ni atongoririe a Kenya hari gwikia kura thini wa githurano kia Joko ceceni-ini ya Mutomo Primary School gicigo-ini giake kia ubunge gia Gatundu. Akiaria na andiki a mohoro kuma guku bururi-ini na nja wa bururi, President Uhuru ni ataririe wirutiri wake hari guturegirira ati ni arehe a Kenya hamwe wona acagurwo. President auma hamwe na mutumia wake First Lady Margaret Kenyatta hamwe na Mama Ngina Kenyatta.
Kuja hapa. This way. Thank you.
We're tired as a country of electioneering. It's time we move forward. And I think an election and an opportunity for people to choose their leader, as indeed indicated by the Supreme Court. Let us move on. Let us cast our vote. Let us elect our leader and let us continue. My wish that the country can move forward after this day. My message is that Kenya is proving that our democracy is maturing. Not only maturing, it has matured. Kenya has proved that it is able to go through presidential election nullification, accepted, and given Kenyans another opportunity to get back to the ballot and once again decide on who their leader shall be. Our institutions are maturing, and I believe that is the path that all of us on the African continent should look forward to.
Nake munini wa mutongoria wa bururi William Ruto ni ahinyiriria Kenya kuma mwaho wa Jubilee na wa mung'ethaniro makorwo magitia ihoto cia a Kenya aria makorirwo makinyite itemi hari gwikia wa kura ona aria matanaikia. Akiaria ari ceceni-ini ya Kosachei Primary School gicigo-ini kia ubunge gia Talbo ndagika nini thutha wa gwikia kura, Ruto ni ugire ona gukorwo ni kihoto kia mu Kenya gwikia kura kana kwa gwikia kura ni kieha kuona a Kenya makiaga kunyita itemi ni gutindikiririo ni ateti. Ruto auma hamwe na mutumia wake Rachel Ruto hamwe na mubunge wa gicigo kiu Janet Sitie Nei. Ni wega ni undu wa guthii na mbere gwikara mitambo-ini ya Njata TV na gwa kahinda gaka ni wega tukorwo tukihiuka giikaro-ini kia Bomas kuria tugukorwo tugithikiriria ndumiriri kuma kuri muikariri giti wa kamiti ya ithurano na mihaka mundu witwo Wafula Chebukati.
But they don't have network for purpose of sending the message. 50 constituencies had all the polling stations opened at 100%. So far, we have received 27,124 from 34As. This is both at the back end and in the public portal, which means this is part of what forms 80% of the 35,564 polling stations which opened this morning. The estimated turnout, and this is an estimate, the actuals are being worked on. Estimated turnout as at 5 p.m. stood at 48%. That's turnout of the voters stood at 48% as at 5 p.m. Now, these 5,319 polling stations that did not open or are yet to send a message are spread across the country. So it's important to understand that, and I said earlier in our afternoon release that the counties which I mentioned, I said including, I did not specifically say those particular counties, I said including the counties which I stated in the afternoon. So thank you very much. That's our current update. We shall continue updating you at a time you shall be informed. Thank you. Yes? That's, I see a hand there.
Just a clarification, Chairman. You're saying that apart from Kisumu, Siaya, Homa Bay, and Migori counties, there are more that we have a repeat election on Saturday.
Yes.
Could you specify? You say 5,319 polling stations, yes, but where are the rest? Are you including Kibra constituency in Nairobi?
Let me say that the information is being worked on. We haven't got all the counties, all the polling stations. This information is still being worked on, and we shall be giving you a further update. There are some which were challenged because of the weather. There are others which couldn't open because of security issues. And we want to give you a comprehensive list. It will be gazetted tomorrow for purposes of voting on Saturday. And that's why we want to get it, get everything correct, and it shall be given to you.
Jina langu ni Mathias Momanyi kutoka KBC Radio Taifa. Labda ndugu Chebukati, ukiangalia kuna changamoto ambazo zimeibuka katika sehemu mbalimbali za nchi. Hii ikiwemo shughuli nzima ya kutimiza ile asilimia inayokusudiwa ya upigaji kura. Je, tukiangalia juzi wakituambia kwamba hii inaitwa quorum inaweza kuwa ni sababu ya kufanya maamuzi, na je, kama tunaweza kuangalia hii kwa misingi ya quorum katika upigaji kura, huu uchaguzi unaweza kusema kwamba ni mkamilifu?
Swali yako unauliza kama uchaguzi ni mkamilifu. Tunaendelea na kufanya ile mahesabu. Kuna watu wanaohusika, kuna maobservers huko nje, na sisi sote tutakuja hapa tuseme kama uchaguzi ni kamilifu ama si kamilifu wakati tutakuwa na hesabu zote.
Okay, my name is Erin Mwangi from KUTV. My first question, please specify 48% turnout is how many voters. And my second question is that you're saying that in Kiambu, in Siaya, Homa Bay and Migori, they'll be voting on Saturday. And did the Commission consider that on Saturday we'll be having the Seventh-day Adventists going to church? Did you consider that it might interfere with them coming out to vote?
Thank you for your question. Let me say that we are working within the law. We are working within the constitutional framework. Election results must be announced within 7 days from today. And sacrifices must be given. And so the Commission considered all factors before arriving at the day of Saturday. And it's not just Nyanza, as I said. We have other areas in the country where polling did not take place, and all those areas will be given an opportunity to exercise their rights on Saturday, those who want to vote. Those who don't want to vote will not be forced to vote. It's a constitutional right. And so the date of Saturday, or the day of Saturday, was taken after deliberation in the Commission, taking into consideration the fact that time is a constitutional dispensation, and we must follow the framework in the Constitution. Thank you very much. I'll take one last question.
Two more questions. My name is Winnie Kamau, and I just wanted to confirm if you have put measures into place for the Saturday election, just in case the same cycle of revolt happens again. Are we still going to have, are you going to push it again for if something happens again, like what happened today?
Chairman, there's a question you didn't answer on what 48% represents, and then secondly, you have received 80% of the Form 34As. When do you think you can be in a position to receive the physical forms and for you to declare the results from those police stations that participated?
About the 48%, we said it's an estimate from the figures which we have. The actual figure per county, per constituency, in terms of turnout is being worked on, and that information will be shared with you in due course. You talked about, what was it? What happens, preparation? What happens if something goes wrong on Saturday, preparations go wrong? Now, the law is very clear. If you look at Section 55B of the Elections Act, it says that where there is natural factors preventing voting, or if in a case like what we experienced today, issues that breach peace, the Commission is under duty to give the voters a chance to exercise their rights. That duty is mandated in the law, and that's what we are doing. And now, if in case Saturday we have similar issues, then the Commission will have to make a decision on the way forward. But we cannot keep on extending that right to vote after Saturday. We shall have to make a decision on what will be done. Thank you very much.
Chairman, there's a question you haven't answered.
Which one?
You have received 80% of the Form 34As, that is the scanned images.
Yes.
When do you think you'll receive the physical forms, and how soon can you declare the results from those polling stations that participated?
I think the physical forms, commissioners, the physical forms have to be taken to the returning officers by the presiding officers, and it's the returning officers who will bring them to this tallying center. So we expect that from tomorrow onwards, the returning officers will come here and bring us the forms. Thank you.
Ni wega ni undu wa guthii na mbere gwikara mitambo-ini ya Njata TV githurano kia mwaka wa 2017 githurano kia njoko kana gia gucokerwo giturwa-ini kia o president na ni wega tukorwo tugithii na mbere na mohoro maitu ucio ni mwikariri giti wa giturwa gia kamite ya githurano na mihaka IEBC uria wakorwo agitariria maundu matiganite forms cia 34A iria imakinyeire kuma ceceni ngurani guku bururi-ini na akorwo agitariria 27,000 1154 forms 34A nĩcio imakinyĩire kuma polling stations ngũrani na akorwo akiuga atĩ cikĩhanda thaa 11 cia hwaĩ-inĩ mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ. 48% kana gĩcunjĩ kĩa 48 harĩ igana kĩa arĩa meyandĩkithĩtie gũikia kura nĩo makorirwo makinyita itemi gũkinyĩria thaa 11 ũtukũ hwaĩ-inĩ wa ũmũthĩ. Na tũgũthiĩ na mbere gũtigĩrĩra nĩ twakorwo tũkĩmũnengereria ndũmĩrĩri ĩrĩa ĩgũkorwo ĩkĩrutwo kana ĩrĩa ĩgũkorwo ĩkĩrutwo nĩ mũikarĩri gĩtĩ wa kamĩtĩ ya ithurano na mĩhaka IEBC. Tũgĩthiĩ na mbere, gĩkundi kĩa ũng'ethanĩri kana National Resistance Movement nĩkĩmenereirie gĩthurano kĩrĩa gĩtabanirio mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ, makiuga atĩ nĩ gĩcunjĩ kĩnini tu kĩa mũingĩ kĩyumĩririe gũikia kura. Matongoretio nĩ mũmbunge wa Suna East Junet Mohamed, atongoria a ũng'ethanĩri no mamenereirie kamĩtĩ ya ithurano na mĩhaka nĩ kwaga kũhe mũingĩ ndũmĩrĩri mahinda kwa mahinda.
We've said in our statement here that the Jubilee, even strongholds, have less than 30%. This is an election that was forced on Kenya by Jubilee regime. And in their own strongholds, turnout is less than 30%. This is a referendum on Jubilee. And if they believe in democracy, Jubilee now needs to resign and get out of office. Kenyans, this is a no confidence vote on Jubilee. This election that happened today is a no confidence vote on Jubilee regime. Because if you can have 30% turnout in your own strongholds, unless you want to manufacture any results tonight, IEBC was supposed to update Kenyans periodically, 10 a.m. in the morning, midday, 3 o'clock today in the afternoon, and 6 o'clock in the evening after closure of polling stations, as they did in the last general election. IEBC has not updated, has not told Kenyans about the turnout.
Na watongoria a kiama kia Jubilee matongoretio ni mutongoria wa aria aingĩ thĩinĩ wa bunge ya Senate Kipchumba Murkomen nĩ okĩrĩire kiama kia ũng'ethanĩri nĩ gwĩkwĩra atĩ nĩ namba nini ya aikia kura makorirwo makĩyumĩria. Akĩaria na andĩki a mohoro, Murkomen nĩ augĩte kiama kia ũng'ethanĩri kĩahota gũkorwo nĩkĩo gĩgũbangĩte gĩthagathago kĩrĩa gĩtumũkire icigo-inĩ imwe gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ. Ningĩ Murkomen nĩ atugĩrĩtie ikinya rĩa kamĩtĩ ya ithurano na kũrarĩria ithurano na Juge Muhera ni undu wa uhoro ucio. Murkomen ni atugiritie ikinya ria kamiti ya ithurano ni kurariria ithurano thiini wa icigo iria ikumeirwo ni ngahiha na kuga igatabanio muthi wa Jumamothi. Ona kuri oro uguo abunge a ngwataniro ya NASA ni makorirwo magithararia mucemanio ucio.
The saying goes that he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. I have seen the statement read on behalf of Raila Odinga by Junet Mohamed that says that the elections were not conducted, that the turnout was less than 30% and so forth. First of all, it's a confirmation that Raila Odinga didn't drop out of the race. Instead of formally dropping out of the race, he worked so hard to frustrate the elections. But his schemes have come to a naught. He has been working the whole day, calling and organizing boycotts, which have failed. And I can say failed terribly. Raila Odinga is a politician who has been there for more than 40 years. Instead of rising and ascending to the levels of Nelson Mandela and many other African statesmen, he is fast and furiously disintegrating to the levels of Joseph Kony. And yesterday was his lowest moment.
What are you saying? We paid for this venue. Yeah. We paid for this venue.
Muhura Muraniri wa giturwa kia o president na tigiti wa mundu kiumbe Joseph Nyaga ni ugete uyu ni muthenya wa kieha kuri a Kenya kuona gicunje kimwe ni kinyitire itemi hari gutafania kihoto kiao no gicunje kiria kingi kiaga gwikuruhania thini wa mihang'o ino kuria augire hena fata wa ateti kuhemberia miario niguo bururi uthie na mbere akiaria thutha wa wikia kura ceceni-ini ya Nthiga Mwore Primary School gicigo-ini kia obunge kia Mbere South. Nyaga ni ugire bururi ni ukwanirira ni ukurirwo ukiamukira kihonia kugerera watho na njira ya wikia wa kura no ndugamono ya kiuteti ndigi kana ndigi horo ikiona kihonia kugerera wikia wa kura.
Last week, there was a need for the two horses to meet before today. The failure of them meeting and addressing the political issues I talked about has now led to where we are today. We are even hearing from my friends in NASA that they are forming a movement. I pray that as even they form that movement, we work towards peace. It's very important to have peace in this country. We should not think along the lines of chaos in this country. Nobody wants chaos in this country. This country must develop. Our economy must develop. So I understand their frustration. That I do. But I plead with the movement to be a democratic one, that I use this case. Like all of us, I will continue arguing my case also. All of us must argue our case. When we were in Bomas of Kenya, and we came up with this beautiful katiba, we never expected what we are seeing today to happen. We assumed we had solved most of the problems. Those amendments that need to be done so that everybody feels included are important.
Na kia mutongoria wa bururi wa tene Daniel Toroitich arap Moi ona kedana tiguna thutha aregwikia kura kuria akurirwo agitafania kihoto giake kaunti-ini ya Naikuru ceceni-ini ya Kabarak ari thiini wa ngari yake. Na waikari ya mwiki Kasarani guku mucii wa Nairobi ni makorirwo magiteithiriria aria akuru gutigirira ati ni makorwo magikinyia ceceni-ini cia wikia wa kura nigetha makorwo magitafania kihoto kiao.
Ningenete muno tondu ira twatindire wira munene muno wa kwira andu maumire nigetha maikie kura tondu ithuĩ ni turaikia kura aria mataraikia nio maramenya mararega gwikia niki na nie ta muheshimiwa wa mwiki ni ndutite ngari 10 ona imwe haha ni cia gukua andu aria akuru na nĩ marenda gũikia kura na arĩa marwarĩte na arĩa mahetwo ciana matangĩhota kumĩra, na nĩkĩo ũrona haha ndũgamĩte he ngari ĩmwe ĩno ĩkuĩte andũ arĩa akũrũ, na aya already nĩ marĩkĩtie gũikia kura, na no tũrauga atĩ andũ aitũ maumĩre biũ na nĩ mangenetie mũno tondũ andũ a mwĩki othe nĩ maumĩrĩte, na noguo ndĩreciria harĩa hothe Kenya yarũma andũ nĩ maumĩrĩte biũ, tũtirĩ na itherũ nĩgetha tũikie kura, na tondũ nĩ right itũ kũringana na katiba mũndũ wothe aikie kura, na no right ũrĩa ũtarenda gũikia kura ndagagĩikie, no ithuĩ tugĩte atĩ nĩ tũgũikia kura. Nĩ ngenete mũno andũ a mwĩki ndamũcokeria ngatho nĩ tondũ nĩ mũiguĩte mwĩto witũ. Ngari citũ nĩ iraruta wĩra mũno, ĩno nĩ ngari ya gatano kuma rĩrĩa gũkĩire, na no tũraiyĩra ĩrĩa ĩngĩ. Nao arĩa marahota kwĩrehe othe mokĩrire tene na moka, aya nĩ arĩa akũrũ na arĩa arwaru na arĩa mahetwo twana arĩa matangĩhota kumĩra, acio nĩo twahota kũrehe.
Uguo nĩguo maũndũ megũtarie mwena wa mwĩki mwena wa Kasarani gũkũ mũciĩ wa Nairobi, kũrĩa andũ akũrũ makorirwo makĩyumĩria na njĩra nene nĩguo gũkorwo magĩikia kura. Thiĩ na mbere gũkorwo gĩikara mĩtambo-inĩ ya Njata TV. Ica ikuhĩ nĩ tũgũcokereria na ageni aitũ mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ, kũrĩa tũgũkorwo tũgĩthiĩ na mbere kwarĩrĩria maũndũ matiganĩte megiĩ mĩhang'o ya mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ, oro hamwe na ndũmĩrĩri iria yakorwo ĩkĩrutwo ica ikuhĩ nĩ mũikarĩrĩte wa kamĩtĩ ya ithurano na mĩhaka IEBC.